Hello, 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 everybody. Hi. So my name is E. This is Creations Paint Party. It's How To Tuesday. That's why it's blank. It's practice session. So I'm going to show you everything that I know about fall foliage, right? So the pretty colors in the trees. It's September. We're going to be getting the fall colors. So this is a how-to. It's a practice session. Let me know if you're practicing with me. Let me know if anyone's practicing with me. And we're going to do some stuff to make your paintings that much better. Okay, so we got to give props to you know who. He's lounging. He's a lounging boy. He's such a good boy. So, let me show you my handy dandy table. I almost forgot what I was doing. Alright, same colors every single video. Black, blue, yellow, red, and white. I have my water here. I have my brushes. I'll let you know what I'm using when I'm using it. And we'll get this thing started. Let's get some people in some roll call. Hello, 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 Amanda. How are you doing, sweetheart? Hi. So I'm a little late coming on. I had a blue explosion. And it got on my bracelet, so I washed it off. So I can't show you my my blue explosion, but it happened. Hello, 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 Amanda. So, you know, we got all types here. Watchers, creepers, painters. It's all good. You're all part of the fam, all right, guys? So I'm going to put you in my handy-dandy holder. All right, I'm going to fix my bangs since I'm looking at myself in the camera. Oh, those of you following my little make-em-ups hobby, I'll give you a close-up. So I went really green. Lots and lots and lots and lots and lots of green. But I don't know. I'm kind of digging it. I'm kind of digging the color. It might be a little too bright, like right up here, but that's okay. It's all good. So hello, 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 Rochelle. How you doing, sweetheart? All right. So I know I was a little late to the punch for posting this event, but most of you guys already know I'm here every single Tuesday, 7 p.m. Eastern. It's how-to time. Oh yeah. Alright, so you guys are in your handy dandy holder. Of course it's blank. Alright, don't hate me. Okay. My eyeballs look good. Thank you so much, Diane. Hi, sweetheart. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Hello, 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 Tina B. How are you doing, sweetheart? So, Diane is in the house, and Tina B is here. Hello, 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 everybody. I just brewed my coffee, so I'm going to go grab that. Oh, thank you so much, guys. Yeah, I've been playing. So, yeah, last week was a little bit mellow, so I decided to go a little bright tonight. Tonight is my premiere party on TikTok. So yeah, blue explosion. That's why I'm a little late popping on. And I had I can't show you guys. It was all over my arm, but it was on my bracelet. So I wanted to definitely watch it off. Becky is here. Hello, 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 Becky. How are you doing, sweetheart? So tonight is my premiere TikTok party. So after I get off with you guys, I'm going to be hitting the button on TikTok. I know a lot of you don't have that app. You're not missing much. Some of it is repeat of what I've already done on Facebook for the past 2 years. If you are on that app, 6,000%, come say hello to me. I'm going to be starting that at 10 o'clock. So, yeah, I'm excited and nervous. I'm really, really, really nervous, but that's okay. I think I'll be all right. You know, whole other platform. It's all right if you're not a part of it. It's all good. I mean, there's so many. I'm on Facebook. I'm on Instagram. I'm on YouTube. I'm on TikTok. So I try to hit all of the social platforms, and I'm going to be doing lives off of the, I hit the wrong button. I wanted to share my links since I mentioned YouTube. So replays are always, always, always available, and you can catch them on my YouTube channel. Please subscribe. And there you go. Stars is enabled. Hello, 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 Gail. Stars is enabled for support. I also have, hello, Becky. I also have PayPal, Venmo, and Cash App, so I will post those links right now. And we'll get all my button pushing out of the way, just so everybody has all the information that they need. Again, the contest is still in full effect, okay? So, you're going to turn around, and if you send support, a minimum of $3. Yeah, Becky, I hit the wrong button. It reversed my camera. That's what happened. It's all good. Hello, Don. You're on VK in PA. Can't paint, but you're watching. Awesome. I hope you're enjoying your vacation. That's amazing. Oh, and all of my videos are kid-friendly, so I'm going to try to watch this thing. You guys try to watch your comments. That would be great. And, boop, boop, boo. Yeah, I hit the wrong button. Hello, Penny. Hello, beautiful. Hello, sweetheart. So, Penny's here. Joan is here. Joan is in the house. Hello, Joan. How are you, sweetheart? So, I am so proud of Joan. Joan, I just want to let you know, I am so proud of you. You were so nervous and scared about doing the city lights painting, and you killed it. And you did it. So even having that concern and that, fear a little bit, you tried it anyway. You did the best you could, and you nailed it. So I'm really, really, really proud of you for that. Check your stars. Some people are getting free stars. Really? Okay. Did not know that. Hello, Kimberly. Yeah, I have no idea what happens on your end for stars. I know on my end, they're about a penny each. No idea what happens on your guys' end. So maybe they're doing a promo for people to sign up. Who knows? Okay. So, don't come at me. We got to start slinging paint. You know, I'll talk to you guys for like all night, and I'm supposed to be doing a job here. Don't come at me. I'm using an old canvas. I have so many canvases. I am slacking on the gesso project. So, we're just going to cover this bad boy up. All right. Because I have, no lie, guys, I have about 45 canvases that need to get gessoed. So, we're going to, you're so welcome, Joan. We're going to just throw paint on this one because I just can't. All right, I'm grabbing white and I'm grabbing blue. Okay, I'm using big boy, and we're just going to cover this bad boy up. So, those of you who don't know, gesso is a primer. And it's more affordable than having paint. You can get a lot more for your money. It's something to cover up your old canvases or paintings you don't want anymore. You do about 2 to 3 coats. If you really want a really, 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 really smooth surface, you sand in between the coats. Canvases come pre-primed. What that means is that they already put the gesso on it for you. That's why they're white. Canvas is naturally like a brown or a beige color, right? So that's why when you buy your canvases at the store, you guys probably didn't know this, but it's pre-primed, they called it. And they basically put the gesso on there for you. Okay, so, but those of you that are new and you're not really sure what I'm talking about, it's Gesso. And you turn around and you can cover up your canvases. You can make them into really smooth surfaces. You can also do what I'm doing and just cover it up with paint. But that might get a little pricey, okay, because you're using the paint instead of the gesso. And the gesso is supposed to be a little bit more affordable of an option. All right, so we are doing, but don't come at me. I have way too many canvases. I'm just smoothing it out now, kind of blending it all together, right? The more you go over it, the more it blends. So I just have way too, okay, Becky, have a great night. Thank you so much for popping on, love. I appreciate it. So we need a bottom grass, right? We need some grass. So again, white. Yeah, see how much white I use to cover it? That's why gesso's an option. Yellow and blue. Alright, so we're going to throw this on here. Okay, because we need ground. We need ground for our fall foliage. And you guys are going to see. I'm not done with it yet. And I'm not going to show you. You're not getting a sneak peek. It's a surprise. Somebody asked me for one a long time ago. Somebody very special. And so I'm doing a certain animal. And it has fall foliage in it. So that is why I'm doing this tonight. Friday is our clowns. There's a how-to trees out there, guys. There's a hello, Tammy. How you doing? There's a how-to trees out there, and there is a how-to fabric for the tent is out there. Like I said, my YouTube channel has all these videos, so you have everything you need already for Friday's painting. Okay, so there is a how-to trees, and there is a how-to fabric in my list of videos. Hello, Carolyn. How are you doing, sweetie? So there's nothing for me to go over to prepare you guys for Friday. You already have everything you need. Okay, so you already have everything you need. Go on the YouTube channel, find those videos, how to fabric and how to trees, and you will be all set for Friday. Friday in the house. Okay. So, I am just going over this, making sure it's nice and thin and flat so I don't get a big mushy mess. Alright, I'm doing a very soft blend into my sky as if the ground is just disappearing into the mist. Hello, Corinne. How are you doing, sweetie? Who's watching? Let me scroll. I got Tammy, I got Carolyn, Cynthia's here. Hello, Cynthia. Boy, a couple of you guys are sneaking me. Helen is here. Hello, Helen. How are you doing? And Corinne hanging out with us. Hi, Corinne. Hello, doll. And we've got Wendy. Hi, Wendy. My Canadian friend. Carolyn is good. You got a poodle puppy. Oh my goodness, I can't. You better send me photos of that puppy. That's all I gotta say, Carolyn. Hello, Jinsey. Glad to see you on here. I hope you're feeling better. Healing wishes and prayers to Jinsey. So, hi everybody. I'm here. The girl behind the camera. Hello, Dee Dee. How are you doing, sweetheart? Dee Dee's in the house. Oh yeah. So, I'm giving this a minute to dry. Just a minute. Alright, I'm going to put Big Boy in the water and let him soak. I'm going to grab my coffee as you guys are all popping on. Yeah, a mini poodle puppy. Can you believe it? I know, right? 6,000%. They're a lot of work, though. They're a lot of work, right? Puppies are a lot of work. That's why God makes them cute. He makes them cute because they're a lot of work. Just like babies, right? Babies are a lot of work. That's why they're cute. That's why they're made to be cute. So, 6,000%. So, I'm giving that a second to dry. I'm actually pouring my coffee. Like I said, I was a little late coming on. We had a blue explosion. Missed that blue paint. That blue paint has not been nice to me lately. It's just been making a mess. It's just been making a terrible, terrible mess. Yes, Jinsey, healing wishes to you, dollface. Cheers, everybody. She's red and you're calling her Penny. Oh, I love it. 6,000%. I love it. Okay, fall foliage. You guys know we're going to be doing smushing. You know we're going to be smushing, right? So we have our fluffy brushes. Okay, so I'm going to get out my medium fluffy. So all of my videos I use the same exact brushes, and we have small, medium, and large fluffies that we use. Okay, I'm going to show you the difference. Will this be uploaded for closed captions? Corinne, somebody let, Corinne, I try to hit those buttons for somebody else. Somebody let Corinne know that, I don't know how to do that. I could ask my sister if she could figure it out. I think YouTube has a captions option for you to put captions on. So, it will be on YouTube. And I believe you can do a captions, option. So, somebody tell, Carolyn that. I don't know how to do it, I don't know how to do it for here. I tried one time and I had no idea how to do it. I am so sorry. Hello, Carol. Hello, Carol. So I will make sure I try to visually show you as much as I possibly can if, you know, you can't hear me. So the 3 fluffies that I use for every single video. This one's large. Okay, perfect, Corinne. All right, that makes me feel so much better. I tried to figure out how to make my lives closed captioned, and it's not as simple. I couldn't figure it out. I couldn't figure it out. You would think it would be a simple little button, and it's not. Oh my goodness. Hi, Nancy. Oh my goodness. It's so nice to see you again. I haven't seen you in a millennium. I hope everything's well with you, Nancy. So small, medium, large. That's the difference, okay? That's small, medium, and large. All right, so we're going to go in with the medium. Hello, Kelly. How are you doing, sweetie? How are you doing, hun? All right, so we're grabbing medium fluffy. Sorry, I'm getting a little distracted with everybody's comments. So we're grabbing the medium fluffy because this is in the distance, so we want it to be small. All right, we want it to be small, and I'm grabbing white, a whole lot of extra white, right? And we're gonna grab some yellow. All right. And dab, and we're going to grab a smidge of red. Dab, like a smidge of red. So a whole lot of white. A whole lot of white. Whole lot of white. And you can add the yellow in there. And a tap, a microscopic amount of red. So you get this really golden light peach color. And I'm loading the brush up. See? It's filled with paint. Filled with paint. Okay? And we're just going to go straight across. We're going to go straight across, and we're going to go up and down and all around. And this is layer 1, right? Layer 1. You know with acrylic painting that, oh, I don't have this, it's like bouncing all around. I'm like, why is it bouncing all around? I don't have it secure in the holder. All right. So, layer 1, you know that with acrylic painting there is layers. Okay, so we're doing layer 1. I didn't grab any more paint. I'm letting the dark of the background come through. Right, I am just dabbing all the way across. Now I'm dabbing the bottom to soften it up a bit. Alright, so we're basically just leaving the tops. And the bottom is going to be done nice and soft. It's mixing in with the background. Am I mad at that? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. So, healing prayers to your feet, Kelly. We are not mad at that. Because this is far away. This is far away, right? Far away. Okay? I'm going to wipe off my brush. I'm going to do a little zigzag zoom action. We're going to do a little zigzag zoom action to really soften that bottom. Alright. And I'm going to wipe off my brush, and I'm going to grab my color again. And we're going to go the other way. All right, we're going to go the other way. So fall foliage, guys, this is really, 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 really far away. All right, so we are not mad that it's mixing in with the background. We are not, this is layer 1. All we're doing is smushing. I used my medium brush because I want this to stay small, right? Because it's far away, we want it to stay small. I just grabbed more paint just then. All right, guys, so you know how much paint you're using. I grabbed paint. All right, we started with the initial paint, and then I grabbed paint 2 more times. That was it. All right, I'm going to wipe off my brush, and we're going to zigzag zoom the bottom. We're going to zigzag zoom the bottom. Okay? I'm going to just do a little ziggy-zaggy zoom. All right, so now the key is, if you guys take anything away from this evening, any tidbit of info or knowledge or whatever I'm sharing with you guys, this is the key. Let it dry. All right, Cindy, no worries, hon. Mwah. Have a great night. Let it dry. What did I say? Let it dry. 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 You have to let it dry. Because if you go to do smushing layers, you're going to wind up with a big old mushy mess if you do not allow it to dry in between doing the layers. All right, so let it dry. 6,000%. Let it dry. All right, another thing we're going to do tonight, I'm going to show you, because this is what's on the painting that you guys are going to be doing. Dry, 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 dry. You got that. This is going to be on the painting you guys are going to be doing that I'm not showing you. It's a secret, secret, secret. So I swirl tap dab my brush. I'm going to go with the same colors, right? Whole lot of white, some yellow, and a microscopic amount of red. Okay, we're going to smush that all together, and we're going to do the arch. All right, so we're going to do the arch to where it's coming from the distance and then getting closer. The trees are getting closer to you as you get to the bottom of the canvas. All right, so I'm going to start over here. Light taps. And we are going to, I'm going to move it over a little bit. Light taps. Okay. And I am going to give myself a line to follow. I'm going to give myself a line to follow, just like that. All right, so we have the layer that's in front of the background layer. And as I move down this line, right, I'm going to get about halfway, because this is really small in here, right? This is really small. And I'm just zigzag zooming a little bit, soften it out. All right, so this is really small, and as I get to right about here, I'm going to switch to big fluffy. We're going to switch to a large fluffy. Yes, okay, so everybody else is cool, it's just Tammy. All right, got you guys. Hey guys, if you're having an issue, that's great. But that scares me on my end, that something is getting screwed up with me. Getting the signal to everybody. So if you're having an issue and you need some help, that would be great. Somebody can say, oh, I don't have any sound or something. And then Tina went and helped you to try to help you get it to work. But make sure you state that it's just you. Putting no sound or something on there, or freezing, or this isn't working, you know, like that. Freaks me out. You're just paused. Yours is occasionally freezing. Yeah, I paid my bill. I checked all the buttons. The internet has just kid friendly. The internet's given us issues, and I know it's really, really frustrating, and I apologize, but I am powerless. The bill is paid. The buttons were checked. They're saying there's a really good signal. I am so powerless when it comes to that. Happening is And everybody might have just paused because I got a message just then. So the message might have messed up the phone. All right. So yeah, guys, if you can, if you guys can kind of put a possessive on there, like my sound is gone, that would be great. Because if I just see sound gone, I'm gonna wind up freaking out a little bit and thinking the whole thing's screwy. Okay, so I know, Jinsey, totally 6,000%. So I'm switching to my bigger brush now, and we're gonna put really big smushes in. All right, really big smushes in, and I feel terrible about it. I really do. I know it's frustrating. You know, I've tried to do stuff on the internet for myself, and when it winds up going in and out like that and freezing, it is quite annoying. The only thing I've learned is that I gotta take a little woo-saw moment. And kind of just go with it. And thank you so much, guys, for you know, when you're having an issue, please, I know it's silly and it's semantics, but if you guys can just put like my sound is freezing or something along those lines, that would be amazing. Okay, that would be really awesome. Because if it's like a general statement and I see sound gone, I'm going to be like, what? It's going to freak me out. Alright, so, and I don't want to get freaked out, okay? So, that would be really amazing. I know it's frustrating. I know it's frustrating. I understand that. I understand that completely. Alright, so, I am just filling this in. Alright, because we're doing the wraparound. We're doing the wraparound with fall foliage here. And I am just smushing by that line that I made. Right, so you don't see the arched line anymore. You don't see the arched line anymore. Okay, so that is what we're doing there. All right, and Fluffy's gonna go in the water. I'm gonna grab Big Boy. We're gonna put in a tree. All right, so I'm gonna show you background and the distance. I'm gonna show you the bend around that you've seen in a whole bunch of other paintings, and a painting that I have coming up, which is a surprise, is going to have the bend around, so I'm going to show you that, and I'm going to show you a tree. Alright, lots and lots of stuff to show you. Alright, so I got red, I got yellow, I'm grabbing some blue. Okay, I'm going to come over here, I'm going to grab some white, smush. Alright, let's try to get a brown going on over here. Let's get a little bit of a brown going on if we can. If I can make a brown tonight, that would be great. So basically every color on my palette. And there's my brown. Okay, so, right, I'm going to wipe my brush off on my palette. Get a nice thin edge. Thank you so much, Wendy. I really do appreciate that. I just... you know, like when you see something typed, you're like, oh my goodness, right? So, yeah, I know it's frustrating. I'm sorry, guys. But like Wendy said, I am completely powerless. All right, hold your brush back here, straight onto the canvas. Swoop, right? Faster you go, straighter it'll be. Bam! There it is. Okay, once I have that, I'm going to follow along it. I'm going to do the churning of the brush. Remember, guys, show me the money. Put your fingers like this. Put your brush in there. Brush spins. So you use that thumb to move your brush. So I'm going to follow along this line. I'm going to use my thumb, twist the brush, pull it out. All right, grab some more paint. Follow my trunk, twist the brush, pull it out. Okay, and then I'm going to make this bigger, right? Make this bigger, put another branch there, right? So I am just following along my trunk, And then I'm just pulling outwards wherever I want these big branches. And now I'm going to follow backwards, make this thicker, this thicker, this thicker, that thicker. Alright? Follow backwards, make this thicker, that thicker, this thicker, that thicker. This thicker, thacker, thicker, thicker. Thacker, thicker, thicker, thacker, thicker, thicker, thacker, thicker. Okay, and just like that, whoop, you've got the start of a tree. Alright, so we're going to wipe off Big Boy. We're going to wipe off Big Boy and put it in the water. No video for just you, Penny, or for everybody? Looks like a... Okay, no video for you, Becky, or for everybody. You too, Tammy? No video with Gail, Jinsey, anybody else having video problems? Okay, everybody, the paint is melting on the screen. It is just jumbled on your side. Alright, this is everybody. Take that off, gonna take that off, I'm gonna take that off. We're gonna close that off. Okay. Can't see what I'm doing, but you see pretty colors. Just came back. Alright. There's some... I'm back. Okay. Back now. Alright, okay now. Alright. Alright, you're back, you're back, you're back. Okay, cool. Alright, guys. There was an app running in the background, so I just closed it out. There was an app running in the background on my phone, so I just closed it out. Thank you, guys. I'm sorry. I know it's frustrating. All right, I'm gonna swirl tap. Dab Fluffy. You turned it off and turned it back on. It's so good to see you, Nancy. So I'm going back to the medium Fluffy. We're gonna come back here, right? We're gonna do layer number 2, right? So I'm gonna grab white. And I'm going to grab some yellow. You got the audio, but the picture was messed up. Okay. Hopefully everything's going to work. Alright, so I'm going to bring you close up. Alright, so I'm going to bring you up here. And we're going to turn around. And we had that nice misty area right here. So we're going to tap in front of that. Right, up, down, all around. Okay, it's okay if you go on your tree a little bit. That is fine. Okay, so now you're going to get the layer that's in front of the other one. Alright, so we're going to tap in here. I'm being very careful not to lose that nice, dark, muted tones in the back. I'm using yellow and white. And then we're going to join it up to the wraparound. We're going to join it up to the wraparound, and I'm just pushing out extra paint. Alright? So, and now, I'm not going to do a third layer, so I'm going to... You're going to watch the replay, Jinsey? Okay, no worries. I know, too many internet problems. I understand. Okay, so I'm going to grab some of that brown. I'm going to grab some of that brown on my brush. And I'm going to do some zigzag zoom back in here. Alright, on the bottom. To have a little bit of a shadow moment going on. Alright, so we're zigzag zooming. To have a shadow going on here. Under that layer. Just like that. Okay. So, that being said, we're going to zigzag zoom coming closer here. So I'm going to grab some of that brown with my fluffy brush. I'm going to start over here. and we're going to zigzag zoom a shadow in, following up this way. Okay, and I'm just smooshing, guys, and I'm just going back and forth. That's all I'm doing, and we're just creating a shadow moment. That's all we're doing. Right, and I made it bigger at the bottom and then smaller as I worked my way up. Alright, so I'll tap dab that. Put that in the water. I'm going to grab large fluffy. I'm going to go to my tree. I'm going to grab white paint. Clean white. Clean yellow. Smush, smush, smush. Smush, smush, smush. Right? Bounce around. Okay, bounce around. Right? Don't make the Q-tips. Don't make the Q-tips. Those are Q-tips. Don't do those. Don't follow your branch. Don't do that either. Alright? No Q-tips and no following your branch. Bounce it around, guys. Bounce it around. Here, there. Not everywhere. Alright? 6,000%. Grabbing more paint. Smashing this on there. Smashing it on. Just like that. Bam, 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 bam. White and yellow. White and yellow. White and yellow. Okay? Going across my trunk. Mixing in with some of my trunk. Am I mad at that? Absolutely not. Okay? I'm just going to go over this and do another smash all the way around so this can be nice and thin and it dries for me. Right? Because what did I say before? Let the layers dry. You have to let it dry. If it doesn't dry, you're going to wind up with a mushy mess. 6,000%. Alright. So, that being said, we're going to grab the medium-sized one. And now we can start adding our colors because our stuff is dry in the back and it's dry over here. So I'm grabbing the medium-sized brush. I'm going to go into my red and we're going to tap. Okay, we're going to just tap. That's all we're going to do. And over here. We're just going to tap some red in some spots. Right? Over here. Just going to tap some red into spots, right? Here, there, not everywhere. Because we won't be able to do yellow if there's red there. I'm going to wipe off my brush. I'm going to come in and I'm going to tap over this. So it dries for me and softens it out since it is in the distance. In the distance. So we're softening that out just like that. Easy peasy lemon squeezy, guys. Now I'm going to go to large fluffy. I'm going to switch to large fluffy. Alright, so we'll tap dab. Smash them into my paper towel. Get them nice and fluffy. Grab my red paint. Smash, smash, smash. Gonna come over here. And here, there, not everywhere. Here, there, not everywhere. I'm going to smash in this red. And you guys know I like red. So, if you don't like red as much as I do, then don't put so much red in your painting. But this is my world. When you guys make your world, you can put whatever colors you want. But this is my world, and I like red. So once we have that, I'm not going to clean my brush and I'm going to grab yellow. I'm going to clean my brush and I'm going to grab yellow and I'm going to do a little smash smash here on the side. And I'm going to come in and make some orange moments. I'm going to make some orange moments, right? So I didn't clean my brush. All I did was grab some yellow. I'm going on the edges of my red. And we're going to get some orange moments. Right? Grabbing yellow. Smash, smash. Let's create some orange moments going on. Okay, now I'm going to switch to the smaller brush, so that goes in the water. So basically, I am just switching back and forth between the large and medium fluffy. That's all I'm doing. I'm going to grab some yellow, smash, smash. I'm going to come in here, create some spots of color, some orange moments going on there. So all we're doing is smooshing, and like I said, you have to let everything dry in between you smooshing. Now, doing the orange moments, the red's still kind of wet because I want the yellow to blend with the red, and we're going to get some orange moments. Now I'm going to let that dry. Okay, so the one thing I want to tell you is that when you want to start adding the yellows, yellow gets eaten up really, 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 really fast. All right, if you notice, I'm going dark to light on this. You can go light to dark. You can do that. That's fine too. Just keep in mind, whichever process you do, that yellow gets eaten up like that. All right, so you want to make sure that you not go so happy with your smushing moments, all right? Also, I'm going to let this dry, so when I put the yellow on, my brush doesn't wind up picking some of this up and smashing that out even more, all right? So before I do my yellow moments, I'm going to let this all dry because I don't want to turn around and smash here and then wind up having the red into the yellows, because it will get chewed up in a heartbeat. And you know me, I like the bright, light, golden yellows. If you're wondering about that first line that we did, it's still back there. See the little misty peach in the background? See the little misty peach moments in the background, that first line of colors that we did? See how everything is soft and muted tones? Okay, because it's in the distance, right? It's in the distance. So we don't see much except muted colors. Amanda, you just flicked hair out of your face using your paintbrush and you have paint everywhere. Now you're having my kind of party. That's an Eve party right there. 6,000%. I love it. All right, let's do a little bit of roll call. I just talked about drawing. All right, so let's do a little bit of roll call. I love it, Amanda. We got Nancy in the house. Amanda, Rochelle, Diane, Tina B, Jeanette, Becky, Cindy, Gail, Becky twice. Hi, Becky. Donna and Penny and Carol and Joan, Kimberly, Tammy, Carolyn, Cynthia, Helen, Corinne, Wendy, Jinsey, Dee Dee, Cindy, and Kelly. What? What? All right, so, tree. All right, I'm going to swirl tap dab my big brush. Right? I'm going to grab yellow and white again. Yellow and white. Smash, smash, and you're just going to do it again. You're just going to do it again with the yellow and the white. Right? I am going to attempt to make a golden yellow tree on top of where all these colors are. And how am I going to achieve that? I'm going to let everything dry before I start smashing yellow. We're going to let everything dry before I start smashing yellow. 6,000%. Okay, so yellow and white. A lot of white, a little bit of yellow. That's awesome, Amanda. I love it. 6,000%. Alright, so that is what we're doing. Alright, guys, I'm sorry about the internet issues. Thank you for the positive feedback. And I want to let you know, can you all just put your hands together? Put your hands together to the internet gods. Hello, hello, Marie. Marie, how are you doing, sweetie? Put your hands together to the internet gods and the phone gods and the technology gods and any other higher power out there that when I do my first ever live on the other platform tonight, that I do not have internet issues. Please, 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 please. Because I'm going to lose it. I'm going to wind up losing it. Alright, is this dry yet? This is dry for the most part. Alright, so I'm going to grab, I got to get clean white and clean yellow. That's another thing, guys, is make sure that when you're pulling stuff from your palette, that you're pulling paint that is clean. Okay? You don't want to pull paint that has stuff, like, see, I have yellow here, but I'm not going to touch that. Thank you so much, Dee Dee. I'm not going to touch that because there's stuff in there. I got clean white and clean yellow right there. Look how pretty, nice and clean. My brush, right? Nothing but white and yellow on it, all right? So when you're grabbing your colors and you're getting to the last layers, you want to make sure everything stays pure. You don't want to go into that mushy mess on your canvas for your last layers. Get some clean paint. So I'm going to light tap. I'm going to light tap in here, right? Doing nice soft smushes, light tapping. And now I can add my white, yellow moments and work it into the red moments. And it's not going to disappear. Okay, so we got a nice bright yellow area there, and we're going to have a nice bright yellow area here, and I'm tapping close up. I am tapping on the edges. See? See where the edges of the orange and the red are? I am tapping on those edges to soften that all out. To soften that all out. Okay, and we are just tappers tonight. We are tappers and smushers and smashers and all that happy stuff. Okay, stay pure. Thank you, Diane. Was perfect. Oh, goodness gracious. I needed that. I so needed that. Alright, I'm going to work backwards now. I'm going to grab a microscopic amount of red. And I'm going to grab my yellow over here. And we're going to do our orange moments again. Here, there, not everywhere. You don't want to lose the dark areas. Okay, so you're just tapping a little bit. Here, there, not everywhere. Into your orange areas. Again, I'm going to grab my little bit of red and do a little smash, smash. Grab some of the yellow, smash, smash. Make sure it's a nice orange color. Now we're going to tap in here, there, not everywhere, right? You do not want to lose your darks. If you notice, I'm jumping and popping around, and I did not put it everywhere, right? I'm going to wipe my brush up. I'm going to wipe my brush up. Right? Get all the extra paint out of it. So I'm just smashing it on my paper towel right now. I'm not cleaning it. I'm just doing a little bit of that action. And I'm going to go into my red now. I'm going to go into my red. Smash, smash. Come in here. And tap in. Here, there, not everywhere. I'm going to tap in the red again. Now, if you guys are feeling extra, extra, extra brave, right? If you're feeling extra, extra sassy, you can grab a microscopic amount of blue. Microscopic amount of blue. Grab your red, smash, smash, and put in dark moments. Just little taps here and there, little dark areas. Okay, here, there, not everywhere. Smashing these little dark areas, here, there, not everywhere, right? Now I'm going to swirl tap. I'm going to throw that brush in the water. I'm going to grab my medium fluffy. I'm going to grab my red paint. And I'm going to go over these dark areas with the red. And now you get this deeper red color with some dark areas. And you got to do this a little quick. You got to do this a little quick. Okay? Because you don't want that to dry. And then you can get these darker areas in there that are creating like a shadow. Alright, and I'm going to turn around and grab a little bit of that blue dark color I made. And I'm going to come in here. And I'm going to tap it into this red area right there. So, this is if you want to level up a bit and you're feeling a little brave. You can add these little dark purple moments into your red areas. And I am tapping this out so it blends out. Alright, I'll give you a close-up in a second as soon as I'm done tapping it in. So if you want to add these shadow moments and level up, this is a level up, okay? You can tap in these darker areas. So see how much I blended that out though? Alright, and then back here. Okay, but you got to be really careful because you can chew up everything you worked hard to obtain and it'll all turn dark on you. So very small amounts of paint and blend it out with just red after you're done. Alright, you blend it out with just red after you're done. Okay, back to my tree. I'm going to grab just yellow now. Pure yellow, right? So we can have a pure moment. I'm going to tap in the pure yellow now. Okay, we're going to tap in the pure yellow. Alright, make sure you're being careful if you have wet areas in other parts of your painting. Like I said, you don't want to wind up picking that up. So we're going to tap in the yellow. Da, 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 da. We are tapping. And notice, I'm not getting mushy messes, right? Everything is starting to pop and look pretty because I let everything dry, right? This tree, all the smushing I did on this tree before is completely dry. It is completely dry. So I can smash this yellow paint right on top. And I don't have to worry about it becoming a mushy mess. Alright, so when you guys are smushing, that is the key. The key is you got to let it dry in between layers. Now, if you guys want to do a little bit of a level up, you can add shadows and darker areas to this. You're going to grab a microscopic amount of red paint. Microscopic amount of red paint, and then you're going to smash that out. Oop, I grabbed brown. Alright, see now I wound up grabbing brown on my brush. I noticed I did that. I'm going to put this brush away. We do not want that. We are not going to deal with that. I'm going to swirl tap dab the medium brush and try grabbing that red again. Alright, so microscopic amount of red. I'm going to come over here, smash some of the paint out of my brush. We're going to come in here, and wherever I think is going to be like a dark shadow, I'm going to put in some of these red moments. Notice I'm not putting that many. Notice I'm not grabbing any more paint. Alright, so once I have this here, there, not everywhere, I'm going to wipe my brush off. Wipe my brush off, and I'm going to smash this in to the, You guys see that? See what happened? Look. I wiped my brush off, and there was paint on my towel. See that purple that I just got right there? See that? So that's what I'm telling you from experience. You have to pay attention to what's going on, because you're going to wind up having stuff happen that you don't want to happen. Right? You don't want to happen. Okay? So I wound up with a little purple in there. No worries. I can deal with it. Let it dry. I can cover right over it. We're not stressing it. Absolutely not. But those are the types of things that'll happen. And then you'll wind up ruining your yellow moments. And then if you ruin your yellow moments, you got to start all over again. You got to start all over again. Alright, so we're down to our last layer on everything. Okay, we're down to our last layer of color on everything. So I'm going to turn around and let everything sit for a minute. I'm going to work on my tree trunk. Alright, because we only had one layer on there. So I'm grabbing that brown from before with Big Boy. I'm going to fill this in. Layer number 2. We're going to fill this tree in. Okay, I'm going to grab a little bit of black. I'm going to lightly flick through this. Flickadoo! Where's Jill? Jill's not here tonight. Alright, I'm going to lightly flick through this tree with the black paint, like that. Right? Put some little shadow on the bottom. Pull this out, right? Give it to where it's connected to the ground. The way trees do. Flicky-doo, flicky-doo. Right? Add some texture. Alright, 6,000%. I'm going to turn around, and now this is personal preference. You don't have to add this stuff. It's up to you. I'm going to grab Mr. Nifty, who I give out for free. Anybody who sends support. September's will be coming out in October because I have to turn around and do the contest. I'm grabbing brown and white on him. I'm going to come back in here, and I'm going to squiggle. Close up. Earthquake. I'm going to come back in here, and I'm going to squiggle some twig lines coming up. Just like that. Alright. Maybe you want to put like a tree trunk or two. Right? Add a couple little things like that. Now, some people like this, some people don't. It's up to you. It's up to you. It's your world. It is your world. Maybe put a little branch sneaking out back here. Like that, coming out of the tree. Right? So it is your world. If you try it and you don't like it, just blend it out. Just blend it out. That's all you gotta do. You just blended it out. 6,000%. Alright, maybe this yellow tree is this yellow bush is actually like a tree. So I'm going to come in here and I'm going to put some branches poking through. Right, do a little follow up, maybe right there. You see a little bit of trunk. Now it's up to you. It's your world. You can do whatever you want in your world. Alright, so gave that a little tree moment going on there. Okay, just like that. Alright, maybe there's some twigs or something fun happening over here. Put some little flicky-doos in. Okay, so you guys can add whatever little fun stuff you want to add to your painting. You want to add to your painting. So on my tree, right, so you got to make sure that your brown and your black are nice and liquidy, not goopy. I'm going to come in here and I'm going to put some twigs coming out. And like I said, this is personal preference. If you don't like the twigs, if you don't like the branches, then don't do it. Right? I'm going to put the branches back in. Alright, I'm going to put the branches back in. Do some twig moments. Put the branch back in. Right? And so this makes your tree look more three-dimensional. Right, so let's do a couple of more twig moments, and then I'm going to grab my bigger brush to turn around and put these branches back in. So we have some twig moments. Earthquake! I'm going to grab a mini-me. I'm going to grab the brown. I'm going to grab the black. I'm going to come in here and put this guy back in so you can see him. I'll put this guy back in so you can see him. I'll put this guy back in over here so you can see him. Alright, so it's all up to you. However, whatever you guys want to do. Like I said, it's your tree. It's your world. Do what you want. Do what you want. I'm actually going to put this branch completely back into the painting. Completely back into the painting. And then I am going to wipe my brush off. And I'm going to follow it out. There and there. So we got a big old branch hanging out right there. Alright. I'm going to do a little zigzag zoom moment over here. Tuck that foliage back a little bit. A little branch moment, branch moment, branch moment. Right there. Just like that. Okay. So, now we're going to let this dry a tick. Right, all my little details I did, and we're going to do our last layers of colors, and you guys got fall foliage, alright, 6,000%, so, lots of layers, lots of letting it dry in between layers. You know, this is a fun project to do, where you can put, like, the initial thing on there, and then, just play as you go along, let it sit, come back, add another layer, let it sit, come back, add another layer, all of that happy stuff. So I had Nancy in here, Amanda, Rochelle, Diane, Tina B, Jeanette, Becky, Cindy, Gail, Becky, I got Becky twice, Donna, Penny, Marie, Kelly, Cindy, Dee Dee, Jinsey, Wendy, Corinne, Helen, Cynthia, Carolyn, Tammy, Kimberly, Joan, and Carol. 6,000%, guys. I love you for coming on with me. Thank you. This helped me so much to calm my nerves for later on tonight. So I am super excited about that. We're going to go in with large fluffy. I'm giving him a good swirl, tap, dab. The more you swirl, the cleaner he gets. I'm going to make sure I have clean paper towel with no smushing on it. Right, swirl, tap, dab in my large fluffy. I'm going to smash him out. Smash, smash, smash him out. Nice and clean. Nice and fluffy. I'm going to go into that clean yellow paint. What am I doing tonight? We are learning fall foliage, my friend. Yes, fall foliage. Oh, what am I doing tonight for my video, for the other one? Is that what you meant? I thought you meant right now, Carol. We're doing the other platform is this guy. I'm doing this guy on the other platform. This is already a video. This is already a video on YouTube, one of my earliest ones. So, and in fact, I posted it as a blast from the past. So if you want to do that guy, yeah, so we're doing the pumpkin with the witch hat. Alright, yellow paint right here. I'm going to smash the yellow in. Nice and bright. Everything's dry. I'm going to smash in this yellow. So pretty and bright. Okay. I'm going to come back here. Make sure this is dry. I'm going to smash in my yellow in here. Right. I'm going to grab some white and yellow. Hide some of these little branches I did to set the tree back. Okay, so I'm going to hide some of these branches with the white to set that back into the actual bush, right? The actual tree. So you just hide some of your branches. I'm going to wipe off my brush. I'm going to wipe off my brush. I'm going to grab some more yellow. I'm going to come into my tree over here. Smush out those edges where I put the branches and the limbs. We're going to smush that out. Alright, it wasn't dry all the way. See that? See that? It wasn't dry all the way. That's what happens if it's not dry all the way, but that's okay. I'm going to just clean my brush off. I can grab white paint, and I can just cover that right up. I can just cover that right up. Let it dry, come back and hit it later. Okay, so that's what you do. If you turn around and you get a mush that you don't want, you just let it dry and you come back later. Okay, and we're going to grab just red. We're going to grab just red. We're going to come in here, put these nice pretty pops of just red in. Bam, just like that. And come back in here. Do our pops of red in here. I like red. So, your world, you can have less red. I like red. So, we're going to pop this whole background of red in. Like that. I'm going to grab some yellow with my red now. I'm going to pop some orange back in. Here, there, not everywhere. Right? Pop that in. If you don't over mix the colors on your brush, right, because I just grabbed red and yellow and I didn't really smash it or tap it out, you wind up with this like two tones going on. So that is just from leaving the colors on your brush without smashing them together before you paint. You kind of just kerplunk in, you kerplunk in the yellow, you kerplunk in the red, and then you do a little smash action, and you will get those different tones without even trying. I'm coming here. I'm going to pop in some of the yellow on these pieces. Okay. So I'm going to make some orange moments back in here. Like that. And put that brush in the water. I'm going to grab the medium-sized brush. And I'm going to turn around and grab some red and some yellow. Whole lot of yellow. Whole lot of yellow. Small little dab of red. I'm going to put in some orange moments here. Maybe a little bit more shadow going on in this tree. Cover up my oopsie that I had before, because the paint wasn't dry, so we'll cover that up. Right, so I'm leveling up a little bit and putting some shadow into this yellow. Right, we're leveling up a little bit. Notice I'm going here, there, not everywhere, and a little bit of paint. Gonna smash off my brush. I'm gonna grab just yellow. Come in here, and my just yellow spot, just yellow, right? Make sure all that white is covered up from the putting the tree in the first place. Okay, so fall foliage, right? Lots of layers. Let it dry in between layers. Bounce your brush around. Here, there, not everywhere. Make sure you're paying attention to what's on your brush, right? Make sure you're paying attention to what's in your paint on your palette. Make sure you're paying attention to when you smash it into your paper towel, because you want to turn around and you don't want to get those pretty yellows chewed up. That is for sure. All right? And make sure that everything is dry. Everything is dry before you go in to layer it up. Alright, make sure everything is dry before you go in to layer it up. So, 6,000%. There's your fall foliage. The only thing I would do to finish up this painting is I would grab Mini Me. I'd grab some of that brown from before, and I'd zigzag zoom like right underneath these guys. So I'd zigzag zoom like right underneath this to give it more of a shadow. So that is all that I would do to finish this up. And then, like I said, I could always come back in and add more layers and more layers and more layers, right? You guys know the more layers you do, the more realistic it's going to look, right? So, hi, Jill. I did Flicky Doos. You missed it. Look, there's Flicky Doos right there. I did Flicky Doos. We got Flicky Doos in the house. 6,000%. All right, guys. So there is your fall foliage. I hope you have a lot of fun with this. And it's nice and easy to do. It's nice and relaxing. You get some amazing pretty colors. And you can do this. Now you can turn around and make as many fall paintings as you want. And you're going to be all set. Let me go grab Friday's painting. So Friday is the clowns. Friday is the clowns. Okay, so I'm going to see you guys on Friday. We're going to be doing these guys right here. How amazing is that? All right, so that is Friday. There's no party the 30th. Okay, so 2 weeks, there's no Friday night party. And then after that, on the 7th, we're going to be doing our kitty cat and pumpkin and broom and all that stuff. Okay? So, there you have it. This is the 7th. And this is this Friday. And you guys are all set with your fall foliage, and you're going to need it for the painting I'm working on now. You're going to need it for the painting I'm working on now. I'm not going to show you. It's a surprise. Okay? Somebody a long time ago asked me to paint one. I will give you a heads up. It is an animal. And it does contain fall foliage. That is the only hints you're getting. That is the only hints that you guys are getting. 6,000%. If you ever have any questions for me, if you're working on something, 6,000% message me. Stars is enabled. Venmo, Cash App, PayPal for any support. You like it a lot. Thank you, Becky. Again, if you send me a minimum of $3, message me your name, address, private Facebook Messenger, and you'll be entered in the contest to win a free brush set. Okay, the only brushes I've ever used for every single one of my videos. So, do it, man. Get that entry in there. It's worth a shot, right? So, for $3, you got a chance of a $25 brush set. Hello? Alright, you know me. I like to give everybody a chance to be able to create. So, the month of September, that's going to be running. Okay, guys? So, I hope you all like your fall foliage. And with that, we're all set. So, unless you have any questions, it's time to say goodnight. That was an easy peasy one, right? Not too hard. You guys can do all of this stuff. Like I said, for Friday, you have the how-to fabric distracted tonight with school stuff. You're so, thank you so much, Tina B. No worries. Yeah. Guys, fam, Tina B started, going back to school. So everybody send her some, you know, some smarty pants vibes. Send her some smarty pants vibes because she's going back to school, baby. Oh, yeah. You are so welcome, Carolyn. Thank you so much for hanging out. A whole lot of smushing going on. That's what I'm talking about. A whole lot of smushing. 6,000%. If there's anything you guys want to paint, anything you guys want to learn, any ideas for How-To Tuesdays, 6,000% is, Eco is kicking your hiney. Oh, good night, Jill. That's okay. No worries. It's all good. I don't know if you have TikTok. I'm going to be in TikTok in a couple of hours. Carolyn, you want it? Dogs. I did dogs. How-To dogs. Thank you, Dee Dee, so much for the stars. Thank you so much. This is a good one to decompress with, Tina. It's all smushing. It's all smushing, letting it dry, smush some more. And the more you smush, the better it's going to look. Thank you, Dee Dee, so much for the stars. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you, guys. All right. Okay, Tina B, no worries. It's all good. It's all good, baby doll. All right. With that, I'm going to say goodnight. All right? So, thank you so much for watching me. Y'all warm my heart. Okay? Thank you, Dee Dee, so much. Make sure you message me your address so you're in the contest. Okay, honey? So, 6,000%. So, y'all warm my heart. And, you're not sure how to use TikTok. I'm not sure how to use TikTok either, to tell you the truth. I'm going to be popping on early just to figure out the buttons because I never did a live on TikTok. And you know how good I am with buttons. So, yeah. Good night, Kimberly. All right. Y'all warm my heart. Thank you so much for watching. And have fun and go create. Okay, guys? Mwah. I love you. Bye.